Welcome to the channel. Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. If you are a fresher and confused about midterms or wondering how they impact your CGPA, this video is for you. Today I will answer all your questions and I'll share some key strategies to help you succeed. What is a midterm? A midterm is an exam typically held in the middle of the semester. It covers the material or the topics you have learned up to that point in your course. Midterm helps to ace your understanding of the content, and they are important checkpoints to see how well you're absorbing the topic. So think of midterm as a progress report letting you to know if you're on track before final arrives. What are the important topics for midterm? Important topics for your midterm will usually be concepts and the materials covered in your lectures or assignments and any quizzes leading up to the midterm. Professors often highlight key points during class reviews or in study guides. Keep an eye out for class notes, textbook chapters, and previous quizzes and assignment questions, and also on your PPTs, which is of slides. So, if you follow these and your PPT, then boom, you will score your desired marks. Important topics for mathematics is tangents and normals, limits and continuity, arc length, area between curves, roots and Rolle's theorem, and inflection points and extrema, and monotonicity. So mainly focus on limits and continuity and tangents and normal and the integration part. So these are the important topics which were given for us in my midterm. Coming to the environment, so the first topic is global environmental crisis and its causes. And then also they might ask a question on fundamentals of ENV. So you know, right? Atmosphere, lithosphere, hydrosphere, biosphere. So one question will be on that. And then ecological footprint and sustainable development. This is like very much important. And then coming to the ecosystems, they might ask structure and function of an ecosystem, and then ecological succession. So they might ask on this, or food chain and ecological pyramids, and then the types of cycles, forest ecosystems. These are the important topics, and mainly focus on the cycles and ecological pyramids, food chain, and also the fundamentals of ENV and ecological footprint and sustainable development. I'm stressing this out: ecological footprint and sustainable development, and ecological pyramid and cycles. These like important topics. Coming to the C programming language. So one of the most important topic is they might ask on fundamentals of C, like basic organizations of computers like ALU, input, memory, program counters, all this. And then there might be a question like what is the difference between algorithm and pseudocode, and then there might be question on flowchart also, and then there might be a question on historical perspectives and early computer missions, like, right, there are 5 generations. They might ask a question on that 5 generations to explain. And then they can also ask questions on what is the difference between constant and variables. And then, right, operators. Pakka one question on operators. And then selection and decision making, like if else, null, else, nested if else. They might ask on that also, like what is the difference, or write a code on that. Like it will be simple, don't panic. And then the iterations, like loops, while loop, do while loop, for, break, continue, updating. So control loops, they might ask a questions on this. So overall, practice on coding, and then the most important thing is what is algorithm and pseudocode. Learn it, and then some basic codes on if else, like how if else works, what are the examples. So if you are giving an exam, so try to give an example for that particular question, so that they have a scope to give you more marks. So coming to the aptitude, percentages, profit and loss, average, ratios and proportions, time and work, speed, time, distance, algebra, trigonometry, height and distance, geometry, and mixtures and allegations. These are the important topics. How to improve your CGPA. So if you are aiming for high CGPA, the key is to be consistent with your efforts. Here are some strategies to help you to improve your CGPA. Start early, don't wait until last minute, and don't make it worse. Start revising and reviewing regularly from day 1, and make a study plan. So divide your study time based on the importance and the difficulties of the topics. Focus on the main area that carries the most weightage, and then practice, practice, practice. Work on the past papers, quizzes, or any practice problems provided by your professor, and ask for help. If you are struggling with certain concepts, don't hesitate. I'm not sure about the physics syllabus, so I didn't mention anything about it. Once I'm sure about it, I will post it as a short. And if you have any doubts, please let me know in the comment box so that I can clear it in further. That's it for today. Now you know what midterms are, how they affect your CGPA, and some top strategies to ace them. Stay tuned for more study updates and exam strategies. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you will never miss an update. Thank you for watching, and good luck with your midterms.